Andy and I are at Cooper Furnace Day Use area outside Cartersville, Georgia. And we decided to take a quick little weekend away before I get back to solo van life for a couple weeks. At least that's the plan. Just got the van back about a week ago because I had taken everything out of it and was planning to be gone on the PCT for up to 5 months or so. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. You can see all the details about what happened in my PCT videos, but came back and decided to work on some creative projects and just spend some time traveling while Andy's working in Atlanta. And yeah, so I'm getting back to female van life all by myself, solo life. And I will have Forrest with me, which is wonderful. And I'm currently planning to head up to North Carolina and then maybe over to Virginia and do some hiking. And I'm gonna have some hiking news for you soon if my foot gets better, because I have been in a boot and I'm just come out of it and gradually working my way up to hiking some decent miles. So haven't even hiked a full mile yet, so we'll see how that goes. But that's the plan over the next couple weeks, is to just work up my mileage, build up some strength in my foot, and hopefully be back on the trail very soon. What'd you see down there?
A tiny little frog.
Oh, did you like the frog, Forrest? So once there was ironworks here that produced up to 9 tons of pig iron a day. That is the furnace right there. Mark Anthony Ironworks. So we just checked out the furnace and found a little interpretive trail. So we're heading up this way, and this is the first time I've been out on any trail since I hurt my foot, so hopefully it will go well. Someone's got to tie his shoes. There used to be a town here called 𝘼𝙗𝙤 that was founded in 1830, and I guess it was doing pretty well, this little town, until 1864 in the Civil War, when it was burned by Sherman's army. And that was pretty much it for 𝘼𝙗𝙤. A nice wide trail, but we are going up and up. And rumor has it there's a visitor center up here, so hopefully we'll have a payoff with something interesting to see. We haven't quite got to the visitor center yet, but we did climb up that trail and took a little side trail and see the edge of Lake 𝘼𝙗𝙤. I camped on Lake 𝘼𝙗𝙤 at Red Top Mountain State Park recently. It was really nice. And this is the 𝘼𝙗𝙤 Dam. And down here is the 𝘼𝙗𝙤 River. And gosh, it's been a couple years now, but Andy took me to the 𝘼𝙗𝙤 Indian Mounds right on the 𝘼𝙗𝙤 River, and that was a beautiful outing as well. So lots of fun things to see here. Hi.
Hello.
So we were disappointed. We climbed all the way up this hill and discovered the visitor center is closed. It's only open during the week during the office hours for the Army Corps of Engineers. So we couldn't go in. We peeked through the window, but we did also find some nice stuff up the hill up there, which I just showed you. And so we're gonna head back down the hill and then go to a brewery.
I think so.
Yeah, we're gonna go have some lunch. Hello, butterfly. We found our way to Drowned Valley Brewing, and we're gonna try a flight first with a Sunny Day Siesta. It's a Mexican lager, a blonde, a brown ale, and imperial stout, and they all look really good. Can't wait to taste them.
Are you smiling?
When I thought this place couldn't get any better, Andy said there's a train coming. And look at it. I confess I'm a geek for trains. I love trains. I don't know if I'd want them to go by my house every 10 minutes, but I don't know, something nostalgic about them. I love trains. It's been a beautiful afternoon and it's a little windy outside. I just tried cooking outside, so I'm heating up some burgers, soon to be cheeseburgers, here in the van on my little Covea cube stove, which I love. Well, our day is drawing to a close, and this is our first hip camp location, which has been absolutely spectacular. It's a working cattle farm, but they've carved out a little area for people to come camp. We got here this afternoon and spread out a blanket right there by the water and just took a nap. Spent some time there playing Rummikub this evening. And it's so nice to have the van back out again. I'm sad, unfortunately, that Andy won't be able to stay with me, but I'll be doing the solo thing, me and Forrest, and it should be fun. It's a lovely morning here at our little campsite. The sunrise was pretty, but I was too sleepy to get up and take a video of it. But Forrest and I are out by the lake again this morning. He's really enjoying just being able to sip water whenever he wants. And he was barking at the cows across the lake, but I think now he's accepted their presence, since we are actually on a working cattle farm. And the cows say good morning. Forrest found a friend. This is Cole, who lives here, and they spent at least an hour yesterday playing. Forrest was apparently not pooped after his hike and a visit to the dog park, so he's been having a good time. And we've had a good time too. We've really enjoyed our stay here. There's 2 spots at this hip camp. It's the Bearden Farm outside Cartersville. There was no one else here but us, so we had the whole area to ourselves, and it's just really beautiful and peaceful. If you like trains, there were probably 5 or 6 trains that went by while we've been here. But yeah, it's been a great little stay. This morning we decided to visit 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 Pass, which is a Civil War battlefield just a little bit south of Cartersville and north of Atlanta. Over 1,600 soldiers died here, and it was one of the bloodiest battles in the Civil War. And this is a little memorial area. And they were fighting for the train, and you can hear a train track now, but they wanted to take out the train bed, the train pass through the 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 Mountains, and did not succeed. And just above there, right in front of the house, is where the railroad tracks did go. And there are memorials for both sides right here. Some of them listing soldiers who died in battle. And I am not a Civil War buff, or I have not been, but I'm learning more about it, and I feel like it's important to be mindful of our history. So it's fun to explore and learn. So here is Lake 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪. Lots of dogs here today, and some over there are having a good time swimming. Forrest is not going to go in. You gonna stay dry, buddy? You gonna stay dry?
Now that he got dry from this
Now
morning.
that he got dry from the pond this morning. I think we are going this way. We decided to hike some of the trails through here, and they're a little bit of a maze. But they do have lots of interpretive markers, which is really interesting. So we're learning a lot about the battle here that we had no idea of. I think down that area is where the original railroad was. And there are stairs going up to other trails over there. And then we're heading down this way. Looks like we might get a few stairs too. But like I said, there's no map. Unfortunately, I was looking at all trails and got a couple of maps, but they were just kind of out and back trails, so not the full area. It'd be nice to come back with a map of the entire battlefield area and be able to really poke around. We are enjoying poking around and walking gently on these trails, trying to take care of my foot, and so far so good. So fingers crossed it will continue to heal, and I'll be able to get some much bigger miles in the next few weeks. Made our way down to the rail bed, and there's rock there, and it's really pretty. And we're almost back to where we started. What were you saying?
Scale.
Scale? Oh, scale. Scale. Yes.